Love, light, peace, and blessings. Man, I'm glad to have y'all just joining back in with me today. I like to start by praying that you are strengthened mind, body, and spirit, and that somehow something that I say resonates with you and that you gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding by it. And if it does not, that's okay, right? We're gonna jump on into it though. I've been having a lot of hit and misses with my videos, and it's kind of like it'll make you wonder like what's really going on. But in reality, I know what's really going on. I'm so close. You, whoever you are that reached my video, you that close. That's how close you got to be, because I know I am so close to, shifting that paradigm. I'm so close to, quantum leaping into my next venture. And I know this, you know what I'm saying? I know it like I know it like I know. You feel me? God already let me know that all I had to do was seek him. Seek the most high, seek me, come to me, and seek seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all other things will be added to me. And you know what? Yeah, I want to say this Matthew 6:33, and everything else will be added to me. So I've been sitting here waiting, like, God, what's gonna be added to, like a little kid and before Christmas or something like that, before you find out there was never about that. It was something inwardly, that you were going to be really, looking for, whatever. I hate this. I hope no kids watching my thing right now, but let's be real. If I'm just really breaking down how I feel, and it's just the honest truth that it's just that feeling that you get when you know you're close to having something tangible that you've been actually trying to create in your life. And I see all the tangible, truth, the facts. Everything's adding up now. Everything just, I don't know. It's like, it's a little bit of both, because I'm still healing. I'm still on my journey. I'm still finding me. Like Finding Nemo, y'all don't watch that. Little, little guy. Feel me? You still navigating life's turbulences and life's, when you riding with the wave, when you still trying to figure it out. But it's like I'm an oxymoron when it comes to it, but it's bittersweet. You feel me? Come on, let's get it. I'm just saying, like, it's bittersweet because you start seeing that God starts to reveal to you all of the things that no longer serves you, that does not meet your purpose. It can't come with you. You feel me? And then you be like, dang, what's going on with this person, or what happened with that situation, and why this fall through? Nah, there's no such thing as bad when you're on this here journey. Everything is all things works for the good. It all works out for the good of God's purpose. And you a part of that. I'm a part of that. I know that. So I don't know who I'm gonna reach. Now I don't always know that. I don't know nothing actually. I wasn't honestly, I'm not gonna sit here and play with y'all like I'm not a Christian. I'm not Baptist. I'm not against any religion. I'm not evangelist. I'm not a Muslim. None of that. I'm not against any religion, but I am not religion. I'm not of any religion. I'm a spiritual being. I believe that, our Father, sent our brother to die for our sins, you know, rose again, and that gave me life. You understand me? I believe in the purpose. I believe that I'm a gift every day, that I'm giving breath in my body. And I'm starting to now understand that God is trying to show me to be exactly who I am, who He has created me to be. Don't hide. Don't reform. Don't try to be like that person or that person. Do what they doing. This trend and stuff. All right. So this, I can only go by what I know, because I can only go by me, right? Let's be real. Y'all gonna let me vent to you? Y'all feel me? I can only be me. Let me vent. Okay. So I lived through a time. I'm an '80s baby. So I lived through a time where in a little city, you know what I'm saying, little place called Smackover, Arkansas. I didn't used to tell people that part. I used to live with my aunts a lot, you know what I'm saying, go and visit my aunts in Louisiana. Louisiana's my spot. I feel like I birthed there. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, man, people seen me. They really saw me. And so I was just like, that was me. That was my stomping grounds. Nah, real talk. I was born in a little place called Smackover. Well, I was born in El Dorado. Smackover ain't got no hospital. It's when a blink of the eye, you gonna miss it. You feel me? And it's just right between El Dorado and Camden. Smackover. You get that's what you get. Right behind Magnolia. Right when you headed towards Louisiana, back door. You know, Monroe. I'm just saying, one of them little spots. And honestly, you know, I grew up in a time where you couldn't be who you was. You gonna be whoever was cool. You know, there's a little place where whoever was somebody was actually playing some type of sport, and the girls who was somebody, they were cheerleaders or something of that nature. And I just really didn't fit. You know, I tried as much as I tried. It's like I would overdo it to be somebody. Shoot, you know, at the time my brothers now got a little older, they was somebody already. They boys anyway. You know, we had one play basketball, one play football. They was them boys. You know. And me, I was just me, you know what I'm saying? And I was just growing up, and then I was a me that I couldn't even be. Like I couldn't be who I was, and that was so hard. And the only the only chance of me dating a boy would have been one boy, and that one boy, you know, little light skinned guy, you know what I'm saying, curly hair, pretty brown eyes. I knew exactly, like I do in life now, I know exactly what I want. I want that one boy. If I could not have that one boy, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want no boys. I was who I was. I like girls. And this day and age, the whole point of me saying this is trigger. Triggers. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't just go out in there and just tell every little girl at that time that I liked them. I had to be their friends. I had to be like the homie. I was the partner, you know what I'm saying? And if I was interested, they would never know in this. Some of them knew, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they knew. You feel me? But in the same token, it just was no 9 times out of 10, my brother gonna get the girl or something, and then that's okay too. But reality wise is in this day and age, everybody got options. You can wake up this or that, and that's not. This ain't no trend. It's a lifestyle. You understand me? I woke up every day feeling exactly how I felt. You feel me? I love what I love. You know what I'm saying? I didn't switch it up. I don't like a dude today and like a girl tomorrow. No, I had to hide. I had to say, when everybody kind of was like, you know, you like girls, or they'll throw the little, it wasn't a rumor, it was a truth. But of course it had to be a rumor. I'm in a small country town. I'm not gonna let nobody know. I can't let nobody know that's the truth. So I got a little smart idea one day. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give me an older guy. You know what I'm saying? He can't do nothing to me, you know, older guy, right? Nah, wrong. Very, very, very wrong. You understand me? Older guys, what they come with is authority. Um, you you know what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of the things where with the younger guys, you know, it was a little more bit of a risk, you know, a little more risky. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to date you, bro, because then you know I don't have no excuse. I have an excuse with the older guy. I had an excuse. Nah, I really didn't. I played the game, and that's what I feel like people doing right now. They playing the game and they getting themselves caught. You know what I'm saying? In a place where what you playing for? You ain't gotta play. You be exactly who you are. We ain't doing no trend. The LGBTQ somewhere to be safe. I don't know. That's not what we're doing. Because when you think you're safe, in reality, you're really not. I thought I was safe in the arms of a reputation of reputable older man. You know what I'm saying? Sure, I could brag harder. You know what I'm saying? Sure, my dude got a car, my dude got a job, I get money, I get this, I get that. But in reality, this I had no he gonna want something. This the reality of it. He gonna want something. And one night, while you doing all that boasting and bragging, one night you're not gonna be able to just deny that. Nah, one night it's gonna get real, and that's what happened. It got real, and you can't hide. Where you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? What can you do? You know what I'm saying? You create that, and reality wise, I'm living in this lifestyle when I'm saying paying attention to a lot of people and a lot of things, and I'm like, you know, you creating this problem for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're trending. You don't like women. You like the fact that, you know, you see the benefits that come with it. You know, oh, you rather get a woman than a man. You know what I'm saying? It's just comfortable. You comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Until you're not comfortable. When you're not comfortable, you're gonna run back over here. Nah, it's not. I couldn't do that. I get so irritated with it because I couldn't do that. I couldn't just openly just go and be with who I want to be with, or just tell any, and stop playing with it. Well, this is a lifestyle, ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no trend. I can't understand that. And then it's kind of like one of them things where you feel like, man, the world is you lying to yourself. You lying to yourself. You trending. You trending. And this ain't nothing to trend. This is a lifestyle. This ain't nothing to play with. You feel me? You love who you love, and that's why you're not able to withstand a full relationship. You can't withstand a full relationship because that's not how you truly feel. You really like little buddy over there, and you done been who you went. You've been playing this game so long, you can't just turn back around. Me personally, I really like little mama over there, and I couldn't let the world know that at that time in my life. So it landed me what it landed me, and I can't get mad about that. It's just that how you was gonna tell. How could I had to go through that whole how you explain, you know, kids. Shit, I got kids. Love my babies. You understand me? But in reality, I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what you get when you playing. You don't play. Don't play with life. And so a lot of people, what they're getting right now is they playing with life, and karma don't have no friends. You understand me? And it's gonna double back and spin a block on you a few times, and you're gonna understand exactly what happened when that comes. God's telling me now, yeah, you thought you was playing the game, you know what I'm saying? But in reality, that was purpose. Because there was a lot of them days where I did not see myself getting through it. Like, do you know what it is to live in skin that you don't want to live in? Do you know what it is to, see everybody having the opportunities that you want? And like you said, we're looking at the play like, man, look, boy, they ain't do that right. You know what I'm saying? How you mess up on the play? In reality, you can't even, you sit here I am trying to show you how to sag and how to talk, man, what you need to say to him. In reality, I really want to say it to him. Yeah, you. I really feel like that. He playing. I know he playing, but in reality, I don't care. That's not what we doing. That's playing the game. In reality, how it feels to be outside your skin is something I've always known about. I've always known how it was to try to fit in the places that I did not fit. It was never meant for me to fit there. And now we're in a place where, shoot, I can't do nothing but fit, and I don't want to fit here. Everybody playing, everybody trending, everybody on a challenge, everybody, man, get on out of here. I paid attention to how when you being yourself, you don't get nothing. But when you trending and following in line, you get a whole lot more views and a whole lot more likes than you do when you being who you are. And that's when I started understanding that's what you mean, God. You know, be yourself. Follow me. They're not gonna understand you. Not everybody gonna come. Not everybody gonna understand. It's not the most popular route. It's not the most popular thing to do. You feel me? But it's the most beneficial. It's the thing that's gonna get you love. It's the thing that's gonna get you. You gonna get seen. You're gonna get seen by a higher power that can't unsee you. You're gonna get the kind of love that you ain't never felt. I get the kind of hugs I ain't never got before in my life. You understand me? I get the kind of love. Man, it wasn't until I started to seek our Father, because I thought I got forgotten. I thought, man, he was just like, you know what, you thought you did, you played it. I can't do nothing else with you. Just I throw him away. I done, I played the game. I fumbled being a child. I fumbled being a teenager. I fumbled being a young adult. I said, dang, as a child, I don't know what I did for that to happen to me, but the smiles, maybe I smiled too much. Maybe I was too much of a cool kid. But I don't understand why that happened to me. And then I don't understand why, I can't get the love, or why ain't nobody protect me? Why ain't nobody help me? You feel me? And then it was like, nah, you ain't fumble that bad. You ain't fumble that bad. You turn to a teenager, double right back around, and everybody that you truly love, everybody that truly love you, they leave. And like, they gone. They ain't nowhere to be found. They can't be touched. You can't call them. They're not a phone call away. God, God took them up there with them. You're like, well, hold up, why? How? You know what I'm saying? That papa right there, like, who else gonna check on us? Who else gonna love my mom and dad like that? You feel me? I ain't seeing the support for them. So who else gonna do it? Because as a child, you see things. Children understand things at a younger age. You feel me? And as a teenager, I was just lost, man. I was just like, bump that. I ain't going that route. You feel me? And then that's when you start understanding that it wasn't for you to go around. Because that's where you really deal with the peer pressures of life. You know what I'm saying? What you think. That's just that child peer pressure. You know what I'm saying? Where you trying to really find who you are. And you never really find who you are because you still stuck here. You constantly trying to figure out how am I going to, you know, how am I going to be seen? How am I going to be heard? I'm waiting for somebody to discover the brilliance inside of me. But in reality, baby, ain't nothing to discover. It's inside of you. Ain't nobody that's got to discover it. You do. You have to see the light. You have to be you got to let it shine. But as a teenager, ain't nobody gonna really come through and be able to what I want to use, the word I want to say is um light that fire. Get that certain spark in you. You know, and as a teenager, that's how I was. I was just kind of waiting for it. So me, I had an infatuation with older people. I would sit around my well, I thought it was my TT at the time. That was like my TT or whatever. She was like the finest person in my area. She was she was just the finest person in my area. Never seen nobody as beautiful. Had put on the hazel eyes, you know what I'm saying? Had a contact like boom, you know what I'm saying? And I used to love to just sit around and be in their presence, you see what I'm saying? Her and my cousin. And she was like the coolest person in the world. It was like she was just so, it was like female thugger. It's like having Queen Latifah and uh Cleopatra in the same room. I don't even know. It's just how the vibe was. It was just a bubbly and so like you never want to go nowhere. Then as a teenager, somehow I messed that up and I was just there. I'm like, how did I mess up being a teenager and just here at this cool place, you know what I'm saying, dealing with my little guys and everything on a daily basis. I messed up just being around. It's like, man, you got to go somewhere. You just don't come back here. And I'm like, wow, that's tough as a teenager. And that's the person I looked up to most. And then something happened that was a trauma in my life. You know what I'm saying? I never been through nothing like that. Never would I ever fathom that I would go through an experience like I did. And it led to me having some trauma, but then some heart issues. And then life started happening. That's when I started making misconstrued, judgment. Misconstruing the judgment. Well, I can't say that. I don't know if I meant to put those two together. I just misconstrued some things and made some terrible calls where it landed me in the middle of life. You know what I'm saying? Now you get to be an adult before you decide to be an adult. You didn't have to go. You didn't have to go. And then boom, here we go. Then boom, here we go. Life issues, life's happening to you. And God's constantly telling you it's okay. You don't hear God because the only thing you thinking is it's his pulse beating, letting you know, hey, nah, this just happening. How am I going to explain this? And how am I going to explain that? And why did it happen? In reality, it's really all just a game. It's really all just a simulation. It's really nothing really truly is real. It's just what you asking for on a daily basis or what you focusing on a daily basis. After one hurt after another, I couldn't do nothing because I'm still like uh happily ever after. I just love fairy tales. And I always want to see a better, the ending. I want to be, happy ending. But like I said again, oxymoron, bittersweet. It's never really just a happy ending. There's always a detour, like I'm always running. Okay, now on to the next bittersweet moment. So landing myself moving further on out, which I have to say that became the best part of my life. I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm not really going into detail about my life. One day I can see myself doing it one day, but these not small things I'm talking about either. I feel like I'm bypassing them. And shoot, I don't really have a lot of influence now. So it's really I'm helping myself as well, just getting it off my chest, this part of my journey. You feel me? And I feel like I'm gonna help somebody know that, you may have, because it's all in my music, in reality, that you may have dealt with a lot of abusive moments, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be physical, mental, sexual abuse, you know what I'm saying? You may be going through a lot of things that, not everybody is seeing you through. You probably don't have nobody, no support system to see you through some things. So this right here, what I'm saying is I didn't either. I really didn't. I really didn't either. My dad was just not in a place where he could truly function, focus on us. And my mother, she really couldn't either. She was focused on my dad, and my dad was like I said, focused elsewhere. And they didn't. As a child, I truly kind of did understand that because I could see that they went through things. But in the reality, I didn't. I just looked at all the people around us and I was like, man, I put like this, how I had my brothers or how I had my mother and my father. And I was trying to figure out like, they got brothers, you know what I'm saying? They got sisters, they got people too. Why aren't, what's going on? I couldn't make that connection. So that's why I always say in life, family and how, put like this, how I looked at it, family try to distance themselves as much as they could. I didn't really see them, reaching out. And so I kind of got a distorted view of what family truly was, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think that, I don't think that's what God expected for it to be. I don't think that's what God wanted to be for us. I think that honestly, we're supposed to come together, period. And we're not supposed to let any of these situations, lessen us. I honestly think it's supposed to be fuel to our fire. It's supposed to spark something in us to want to be a better individual, to create some of the things that we did miss out on or that we weren't wholeheartedly accepted into. Honestly, I'm saying that because when I dealt with a lot of my family dynamics, I felt like I had to do the absolute most to be included. And some of my distorted childhood memories, I felt like this is all the boys want or men, and this is all the women want. They don't really like you. Is how I looked at it. In reality, was it like that? No, I can't say it was. I just feel like my younger mind that's how I process things. I'm not like you. I'm not quite like you. I can't be a cheerleader, and I'm more like the boys. And I'm trying to knock your helmet off, little buddy. You know what I'm saying? In reality, I'm trying to cross you up and put this. This is what I'm doing. I'm out here and I'm pimping it up with my, what I'm saying, with my OGs on the block. I see them. They out there. What's up? That's how I was. But in reality, that was just my view of things. When I grew up, I saw that what was cool, and that's the cool people. And so, my view of what was cool was you really ain't nobody unless you live in this type of lifestyle right here. That's who was somebody. And all the people who wasn't living that kind of lifestyle, they really wasn't trying to teach you anything or guide you in any type of way, shape, form, or fashion. So it was kind of like you was out there. The people who I hung with was like my TT Bird, and I'm glad I gladly say her name. And she, we playing bones, slapping them bones, you know what I'm saying, playing some spades or something. Man, my TT didn't play about it, you know what I'm saying, and we out there balling on the side or something. I literally learned a lot of just how people treat you and what kind of person you are. I sat around her. She made sure she cooked all the best meals. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people. It showed me that the person with the biggest heart, people will come in there and get all that they need from that person, or all that they can from that person, or whatever they can feed them. You know what I'm saying? And a good experience of that person, and then still bring out for some reason the negative in that person. And she just to me wasn't a negative person. She was just a misunderstood individual. I love the pieces, whether she was in that negative state of mind or a positive state of mind. I still would try to be a light on her. You know what I'm saying? Because I really just felt like she just needed love, a big ass hug, like a big hug. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, now I'm older and I understand like the way I understand life. I understand now that, that's just a distant memory. I love her to pieces. She'll always be like one of my favorite people, you know what I'm saying, in the world. But in reality, you know what I'm saying, you just have to understand that what life is giving you, and whatever the people. I just heard a story today where, this is years of dealing with people, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes you get a part of someone that you wasn't expecting. It's blindsided. It's blindsided. It's like, you, me, how? How you cross that path? How you cross me like that? You know what I'm saying? Did you not see the light shining? Did you think that you was irreplaceable, untouchable? You know? Uh, and I think that's what God tells us every day, though. Honestly, He says every day, like, you'll go out your way on a daily basis to make everyone else happy. Honestly, even yourself, you'll forget yourself to make everyone else happy. Spend a block to see everybody else, to make sure that you shine light on everybody else. But at the end of the day, you won't take one moment with yourself to actually gather yourself, spend some time with your father, and gather the pieces that he has for you, all of the gifts, all of the love. That's real. Real talk. That right there is tangible. That can happen right now. You choose it right now, and you can get that right now, and it's not gonna change on you. It's not gonna go negative on you. You ain't got to worry about God saying, "Hey, man, go on, I'm dumb." You are no longer, entertaining my needs, or you are no. I no longer see you as an asset in whatever way that they did. Whether or not it was financial, whether or not it was just having somebody physically there until they placeholder. You just a placeholder, and then my person here. You can leave now, or you know that's a feeling that we all deal with in life, is what I'm saying. And honestly, it wasn't until I got in a situation where I have everybody. Like, I got my mother and father there in a place in my life where they just amazing. You understand me? Like, they're amazing, and I hear how they go out their way to be there for everyone they can, and they just want somebody to come stand up, show up for me. Say, hey, say, come see me. For me, don't come just stay here just because you in town and you need to go to your next route. No, come here just to see me. And I was like, dang, I'm listening to him, and I'm like, I come in, and I always do that, and I think I always do that because now I know you want a person to see you. I mean, see me. I'm right here. I'm being everything you need them to be. Nah, nah, that's what I'm learning now in life. We go through 1,000 things in life, all to come back to this place right here where God says, you gonna seek me. You're gonna seek me first and my righteousness. And all of those other things will be added. It's you got this light in you, and you like, I'm just trying to spread all of it. But let's be real. Why you spreading that light and you shining and you thinking you manipulating situations for the better, in reality, it always bring out some of the worst in you. And you be like, dang, I really could have dodged that. That wasn't even what I was on. In reality, I just really I wanted to be around him. I want to see him smile. I want to love him. I honestly, probably at this point in time in your life, you may not got nothing to give nobody, but you. Ain't that enough though? Real talk, when will you think that you're just enough? I'm enough. I'm enough. I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. I don't want nothing from nobody. I ain't asked you for nothing. And honestly, I don't need nothing from you. I just really want to be around you. I just want to be in your presence. I want to be enough. I ain't trying to be your second, third, fourth, or fifth play. I want to be the first person you want to be around today. That's what God's saying. And now that I understand it like I understand it, man, I want to wake up now. I want to wake up and be in my wife's arms every night and every morning. And I don't care. Once I get from there, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to steal me some kisses and some hugs from my babies. I'm talking about in order, and then in row, just like that. My daughter, she there. I'm about to give my kisses and my hugs. I'm going to go in there. My son, I'm going to give me some kisses and hugs, and I'm going to give me some kisses and hugs from my other son. Yeah, yes, they're all pushing 20 plus. Yeah, so I'm gonna get hugs and kisses to the day I die. And that's exactly what God's going to want from us every day. Every day that you are here, that you are a blessing to this earth. You wake up and you're breathing. You done been through a lot. All I'm saying is I done been through a whole lot. But in reality, I don't care about none of the stuff I've been through. That don't make me me. It just it had a little something to do with being a stepping stone to why I am here today, to why I'm still the person I am today. And and Lord knows I done been through a lot, and I don't look like what I've been through. You hear me? I'm still 24. Matter of fact, I'm 23, and I'm gonna be 24 in a day and a half. Anyway, let's get back to the point. Y'all stop asking about my birthday. I mean, let's stop talking about age and my birthday. Because we're not doing that. Here we is. We're going to talk about it later because it's Capricorn season. We caps lock, baby. Anyway, let's get back to it. I'm losing focus here. What I'm saying is every day, God, that's what God wants. Wake up and see me. Wake up and come to me first. Because that's what I'm doing every day, man. I swear to day, I'm on my journey every day. Lord knows it. And all I'm asking every day is that, God, you strengthen me, mind, body, and spirit. And I gain knowledge, wisdom, and understanding by you woke me up today. Whatever comes in this, it ain't can't nothing break me. I cannot be broken, baby. I'm built so tough. Man, listen, I'm built so tough. God and all of his creation is racing and pouring through my veins. You feel me? I don't rage no more. I'm not easily angered. I used to be 0 to 100. I be trying to figure out how to bring it down a bit. I ain't doing that no more. Why should listen? I'm gonna ask you a question, and if you feel me, tell me. Answer my question right down here. If you feel what I'm saying right now, if it resonates with you, if it don't resonate with you, that's fine. That's cool. I understand that. That's cool. But you still here, and if you still here, say I'm still here right now. I'm still here. I'm rocking with you. It's okay if you're not. That's cool. But I do believe you rocking with me though. I want to know. I want to know right now. How many of y'all wake up and thought you woke you up? Did you just wake up and think that was you? You don't understand how good our Father is. Like he thought about you, placed you in your mother's thoughts, even if he didn't. Because honestly, I didn't have a thought. God knew that giving me my babies was going to give me purpose. That gave me purpose for life. I couldn't wait, baby. And right now, God is knocking at your door. Let me in. I got somebody for you. I got something for you. I got a new dream for you. I got somewhere you need to be. I got places I'm trying to take you. I got people I'm trying to get you to meet. I got rooms I want you to sit in. These folks already know about you. They don't even know it. When you walk in the door, they gonna know it was you. Your aura gonna shine like a light. Baby, you already shine that bright. You don't even know it yet. You wonder why they hating on you? Look at you. Ain't that something to hate about? You know how special you are, don't you? You don't? Let me tell you how special you are. Out of all